All right, everybody, it's me back again on this lovely, lovely Monday, October 29th, 2018. How are you? How are you doing today? Me? I wish I had one more day off. I'm tired. Had a very busy weekend. But with that aside, it's time to get to work. So let's do that. As I am doing this video blog, stocks are off to the races. Dow Jones Industrial Average is up about 190 points. All the major indices are higher. Everyone is happy. The COD, oh, they could not be more happier. They are over there, specifically CNBC this morning. I mean, you want to talk about cartwheels and backflips, and they just, they're loving it all. But that's okay. You know, look, I covered some of this yesterday in the video that I did, my Markets a Look Ahead segment. I really believe this, unless something crazy happens, the worst of this pullback in the market that we have seen is over. I explained to you yesterday that the market's trying to find a bottom here. We're probably going to see some more volatility, but none of this has been anything shocking, although I continue to get emails from people telling me how wrong I am. Oh, Greg, you're so wrong. Greg, you are wrong. This is it. This is the big one. Okay, you know what? Maybe I am wrong. I just don't see it. And you know why I don't see it? Because the 10-year yield is 3.10 as I am doing this video blog, and the dollar is getting stronger. Now, I explained to you over and over and over and over again that this stronger dollar is the fly in the ointment here. And I can promise you that stocks would be higher than they are now. Like I said, I think we're up about 200 points or so, 190-ish at the time I am doing this video blog. But if the dollar were weakening, stocks would probably be 100 points higher than we are now. There's nowhere to go. And that's why stocks are bottoming out right here, and will more than likely continue up in this bizarre, twisted market. It's not real. And just understand that. Let's talk about a few other things that I think are playing into what we're seeing here. Despite what you might hear from the mouths of whoever it might be, world central banks, including ours, is going to continue to push easy money around the world, making sure, literally, that there's nowhere else to go but into risk assets. You have to sit back and wonder why. Really, why has this environment been allowed to manifest itself for now an entire freaking decade? I mean, there must be something else lurking under this, and you know exactly what it is. It's a fleecing mechanism. It's that simple. Keep, cash moving into equities, risk assets, and then pull the plug. When they pull the plug, who knows? Who cares? We're going to capitalize on it. Period. I said I don't care. Let's talk about capitalizing on this a little bit from a couple of perspectives. Number one, the dollar continues to get stronger. What does that mean? Well, would you be shocked for me to tell you that precious metals are now under pressure? There's a buying opportunity for you, because just as I explained to you, world central banks are not going to stop, including our Federal Reserve. Foot to the floor, printing cash out of thin air, buying debt like you cannot believe. There are many people out here who follow this blog. This is a shocker to me, who still do not understand that in order for the Federal Reserve to keep rates low, the Fed has to actually get into the market and make it happen. Some people believe that the Federal Reserve must possess some kind of mystical, magical power, and they can just say things, and they happen. They can just say, hey, we're going to keep rates low, and they just stay low. No, that's not what happens. The Fed has to get into this freaky market, print cash out of thin air, and buy bonds and buy debt. That's how they keep rates low. Okay? Doesn't that sound kind of like quantitative easing, which has never ended? Exactly. That's what they do. But some people don't have any idea. Most people, I think, except for you, who follow this blog, understand that concept. Amazing, isn't it? I don't even believe the COD understands that. I really don't. But they don't understand anything. They're just there. They are just entities among themselves and whatever. Cryptocurrencies are under some pressure here too. So let's put a couple of things together real quick while I'm on this topic. So metals are under a little bit of pressure. Dollar stronger. Crypto's under a little bit of pressure here. What does this tell you? What does this tell you just looking at those few things I explained to you? Well, again, that doorway is opening for cash to flow into the lovely stock market. This is why you can't short this market. You can try to do it. You're probably going to end up broke if you do that in this environment. It's not real. Once you realize that, you're going to start making all kinds of cash in this stock market. That's the truth. It's going to take a while for you to understand that concept, many people, unfortunately, but just embrace where we are. Trade the market you have, not the one you want or the one you're dreaming about or that's coming next month or the month after. Think about the here and now. That's the truth. And just look at the few dynamics I just covered for you. Where else are you going to go? Where else are investors going to go in this market? I mean, for the long haul, it's as straightforward can be. Bet against the debt, become your own central bank. Period. In the short run, this market remains the gift that keeps on giving. So let it give. Let it give. Just give. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think you get it. All right. Real quick here. Today, instead of doing a post-market wrap-up like I usually do around the time the market closes, I will not be doing that today. I have an engagement I have to go to. However, I will be doing a live Q&A, post-market wrap-up a little later on, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. People keep writing to me about this. Please understand, this is Pacific Standard Time. Anyway, if you subscribe, you more than likely will get an alert that I'm doing a video. So if you have not yet subscribed to my freakishly lovely channel, do that. And you'll get alerts when my videos come out. Anyway, so I will be seeing all of you, my lovely friends that I love so much, at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for a live Q&A, post-market wrap-up, all kinds of fun, all kinds of puffy loveliness everywhere. See you there.